Good morning. Time for Marny's Monday Mag Makes. Stay tuned. Good morning, Marny here. Welcome to my channel, Yarny Marny's Crochet Corner. Today is Monday, September 11th. Never forget. So I am doing Marny's Monday Mag Makes. I would have done it last Monday, but it was Labor Day. And I didn't even think about today being a holiday, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Because I don't want to wait until, I don't want to give myself less than a month. I'm already giving myself less than a month to work on another project because I've got so many projects that I'm working on. So for this month's project, I picked out of Crochet World, April 2020. And I got this from Annie's Attic. And the reason why I got it is because I could just get it digitally, archived copies for $3.99. I can't find that now. Now I'm only seeing, I saw one the other day that was for $5.99 and it was the only one. And so I'll have to wait and try to get more some other time. I just can't afford the actual magazine. Crochet World, April 2020. And let's see, I believe it is page number 17. Alright, so I picked on page number 24 the striped corner to corner pillow, designed by Susan Heyn. And this is what it is supposed to look like. I did not have any, well, I used my own colors mainly because I didn't have any yellow, and I didn't use any of my white because I really need it for other projects. So, and I did not do the scalloped border or the tassels. However, I did make it into a cover rather than just a pillow. So, and the main reason why I did that is because I don't have any pillow forms for it. So I just thought I'll just do a cover and put it on one of my other pillows. So that's what I did. And I put buttons on the back of it to make it functional, because the pillow that I have that I made last year for Thanksgiving or for fall, it's huge. It's really, really huge. So when I put this pillow cover on it, it kind of made the openings kind of splay out a little bit. So I put buttons on it to keep them, keep it contained. It's huge. It's really, really big. And I really like it. Although I would, next time if I ever make, I'm thinking about making more, I wouldn't make it near as big as this. This is just really, really big. And I just use them for decorative purposes anyway. So anyway, here is my pillow cover. See how big this is? It's huge. Okay, and I'm going to show you the back. And please don't mind the buttons strings that I got hanging in the back. I have not sewn in, but I will show you my buttons. I got a hair attached to it. So here are the buttons, and yes, all the strings are still attached to my buttons, but I don't care. It's not going to anybody. This is just mine. so I'm not that worried about it. And then I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like all buttoned up, and then I will pause it and put it on the pillow that I have for it. Button all these up. There's 5 buttons on here. These are just the big plastic buttons that I picked up at Joann a while back. I like to get the big jars of buttons when buttons are on sale. I have a thing about buttons, especially when they're on sale, and I will grab a whole bunch of them. Alright. Okay. So here is with, well, the way I'm sitting here, I'm real professional, you know. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. I'll have to fix it when I put the actual pillow in here. So there you go. There's the buttons. And so now I'm going to pause it and put it on my pillow. I'll go ahead and show you the pillow that I have since I don't have any pillow forms. This is a mosaic pillow that I did last year. This actually has a pillow form in it, and I actually closed it. I should have just made it a cover, but this is the pillow, and I love this pattern. Oh my gosh, I love this pattern so much. This was last year. Honestly, I don't remember what pattern it is. I bought the pattern off of Etsy, and if I remember, I will look it up and I will put the link below in the description box of the Etsy store I got this from. Here's the other side, and for this one I wanted to use my very favorite color, this sage green, and I love this yarn, my favorite yarn, and I absolutely love this. Now I believe for the leaves, I can't remember. It's a colorway that is specific to fall. And I think it's autumn. I think it's called Autumn Stripes. I'll look and see, but it is one of my very favorite fall colorway from I Love This Yarn is Cinnamon Cedar. This would be probably right next to it, tied with it. So anyway, this is the pillow that I'm going to use to put my cover on. So I will be back to show you that. I'll have to fight with it for a little bit. Alright, so I got the pillow cover on the pillow. Wasn't that much of an issue, but this pillow cover is just so ridiculously big that it kind of looks ridiculous on the pillow, because the corners are so floppy. It's not big enough to spread out into the corners. But here you go. Here is my whopping big pillow, and all buttoned up. So see how the corners are it's just such a ridiculously huge. I don't know. It's probably because I used a hook that was too big, and I don't remember. I have to look now and see. I think it called for an acrylic yarn. Alright, because it called for a 4-weight yarn. It called for Red Heart Super Saver, and a 5.5 millimeter hook, which is what I used. I just used I Love This Yarn. I'm not a fan of Red Heart yarn. So I don't know why it's so huge. Maybe it's just because my tension is kind of loose. I don't have really tight tension. So that is this past month. This was for the month of August. And now, well into September, I will go ahead and show you what I have picked out for this month. I'm trying to be very simple now with the projects that I pick, because I've got so many other projects that I'm working on for Christmas. I was going to do a big, huge blanket, a mosaic for, or actually I was going to do an interlocking filet crochet for my nephew, my younger nephew. But the one that I picked is just going to take too long. There's no way in the world I'm going to get it done before Christmas. So I am just going to do a Snuggie for him. And I will show you in Thursday's video. I think I'll do it Thursday for Tile of the Week, my whips. And I'll include that Snuggie that I've started on. I've actually started on all of the Snuggies that I'm going to be working on, and I did that for a reason, just so that I would know what colors are going to. So I will show that on Thursday. But anyway, I've got so many of those. Plus, I'm also doing a small mosaic blanket for my youngest, my great nephew. And I'm going to be doing a vehicle mosaic blanket for him, and it was a pattern that I bought off of Etsy. On Thursday, I'll try to remember to go over details for that. So for the next month's, let me get to it. I picked out of Crochet World, December 2018. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to have to get to it. Hold on, let me get to it. Okay, so from this issue, I picked the Christmas Star coasters. That's what they're supposed to look like. However, I'm not going to do coasters. I'm actually just going to start another project. With these coasters, I'm going to actually start maybe a small blanket, just a Christmas blanket. Probably not for anybody in particular, but I don't have any cotton yarn in these colors. The cotton yarn I do have, I have the I Love This Cotton in the Sage, but that is for the bath towel that has been put on the back burner, but eventually still want to finish. And the other is just that I have is the Lily Sugar and Cream. I hate that yarn, honestly. So I thought I'd just do this in acrylic yarn and make a small throw for Christmas. So that is on page 12 of Crochet World, December 2018. And it is by Carrie Carpenter. It calls for Lily Sugar and Cream. Like I said, I'm not going to be using that. So, but I do really like this pattern, and it's simple, which is, I need simple right now. Because I just don't have time to do anything more elaborate than that. But anyway, that is going to be for this month. And then October 2nd, I believe, is when I will do the video from Marny's Monday Mag Makes to show off what I have done. I don't know that I'm actually going to make it into a blanket by then, but I will at least show you the squares that I have done. So for the rest of the day, I'm going to spend doing other videos. I got to do a video for my other channel, and then I might do, I'm doing two tag videos. I might do one of them today. Probably won't upload it today, and I already have who I'm going to tag, which they will probably be tagged by someone else as well. But for right now, I'm going to have my coffee. I am having the summer blend that I had gotten on clearance at Aldi. Honestly, it's not my favorite. I'm just having it just to use it up and get rid of what I have of it. It's okay. It's coffee. It's just ordinary, plain blah coffee. Though it's not not wow coffee, yum coffee. It's just coffee. But it'll work. And cold coffee now. Alright, so that is going to do it for now. I know I have not gotten to comments yet. I was going to last night, but I was so tired, and I ended up staying up too late working on a project, and then by the time I got done fiddling with that, I was just too tired and I couldn't see my screen anymore. I have even with my glasses on, I can't see my screen real good. And since my keys, some of my keys on my laptop don't work, I have to use my secondary, my keyboard, and it keeps me from being able to pull my laptop to me closer to be able to see it, because I don't have that much space to work with. So I will try my best to get to comments today, but if not today, as soon as I possibly can. So, alright, I will see you probably tomorrow with a tag video, either tomorrow or Wednesday. So, see you next time. If you if you could, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Oh, before I forget, I want to say a big thank you. I have finally, after 4 years, almost 4 years, this month will be 4 years that I have finally reached 1,000 subscribers. So, thank you very, very much. Thank you, Sam and Mike and Memphis Makes, for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't afford to do a giveaway. All I can offer is thanks, but I do thank you, and I'm very, very, very appreciative. So, alright, if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.